Welcome back, everyone, to episode 25 of Ríos del Cielo. You have to forgive my voice. It's got a little bit of an allergy reaction, so I'm a little froggy.
It's not easy being green.
As you can see, I've finished up the main industry area there, and we have some things that are lagging as far as filling up with the raw materials needed. Although it's doing fairly good, you can see we only have a couple of not enough raw material signs popping up, icons, word I was looking for, and that's the main thing we're going to have to take care of, is making sure that all of our other industry areas are sending their stuff over to our main manufacturing area, giving priority to that area. As you can see here, our outgoing is going to all districts, and it's allowing export, which means some of our flour here is going out of town, and we need as much as we can get over at Belmont Center, which is the specialty manufacturing area there. So I'm going to use the transfer manager to make sure that the output of these warehouses is just going over there. Sort of have to do this if your industry areas aren't really huge, and you're not producing a lot of stuff. You've got to prioritize internal usage rather than export. Export will take care of itself from the big manufacturing area, exporting the specialized goods. Anyway, I'll be right back after I get this done with all of the warehouses.
3 days later.
Here I'm just finishing up at the ores. Make sure that all of our goods are getting sent over way over there. For the time being, there will come a time when we're self-sufficient over here, when we have excess that we can export. Now we need it all over here. Yeah, I have these warehouses set up with the curb breakers and the spawn points inside that loading bay. It does help a little bit keeping the trucks off the roads. Get a large string of trucks like that coming in because of they're from the train station. So that'll clear up on its own. They come in groups like that. And let's see, all of our crops are doing okay. Crop storage, I should say. Plenty of that. See if anybody's gonna pull into here. Yeah, it's our unique factory products. That's what I'm looking for. Metals. Yeah, we're a little short on metals there. That train just came in. Let's see what they're dropping off here. All right, it seems like we're having a shortage of paper and metal. It looks like we got more than enough raw materials there. I think paper takes a long time to produce, so we're lagging a bit on that. I think we had to produce more paper to keep up with demand, which means adding another paper factory here. And we'll expand into the mountains here. I think I want to put duplicate of this one here, which is the big paper manufacturing plant. Puts out the most quantity, anyway. We'll run a road off of that intersection there. It. Grab that. Oh, it's not. It's not one thing, it's another. Gotta expand my industry area there.
Why must life be so hard?
Game is just so picky.
Excellent.
Pretty much double our production of paper there. Hopefully it'll suffice. Upgrade that intersection a little bit. All right, looks good. I'm gonna do this just like I did the other one. Put in a curb breaker and the spawn point inside that garage / loading dock. It just makes it a little more realistic rather than having the trucks stop at the curb. Makes it a little more lively seeing the trucks go into their respective places. Okay. Let's get the intersection done. You just go through there, get rid of that crosswalk. Make sure gotta do that so cars don't go up in there and turn around. And spawn point. All right. You already got some trucks coming out of there. Yeah, the raw materials are there. All right, let's see what we got going here. Yes, our train stations have to be named so I know where the trains are coming from and going to. Right now, they're all generic cargo train terminals. We change all their names to their specific ones. And I can look at the trains and see where they're coming from and going to. Help the logistics a bit. Yeah, this one needs its own name as well. Bad they don't auto name like the train lines do with the mod. When you put down the actual lines, they can take their names from the where the line starts and where it ends automatically. Florence Petrochemicals. Yeah, that's producing paper, all right. Plain timber is not too much of a problem. Yes. Came over here, renamed the station, and got sidetracked.
Ugh, brain hurty.
right. Mining industry. Cooper mineral industry. Yeah, it's producing flour okay. Outgoing, yeah. All the flour that it produces needs to go to the big industrial area. Oh, within district only. Yeah. I want it all sent to the warehouse before it goes out to the big industrial area. That's why I have the warehouses there. Within district only. That'll make sure that it, all of its output goes to the warehouse. And I have the warehouses set up, send it to the big industry area and not export. So much to think about. I tell you, it's tough being God.
I'm a god, not the god. I don't think.
I get no respect. Not enough special goods. Shouldn't worry too much about these guys filling up. Although ideally you'd want everything to come into these warehouses, then go out to the factories. Let's follow this train. Whoa. Clicked the wrong button. Oh, of course, it screwed up my video. You can see at the bottom there, I got a spot that doesn't update now. We'll just have to live with it for the rest of this video, I think.
Wow, that sucked.
Let's follow this train. It's coming from the timber terminal, and it's going to our Belmont Center, which is the big manufacturing area. Good to follow them like this every once in a while, just to see if there's any high ups along the way. Look at that traffic, just zooming around like that. Past the oil industry. Past the farm. The pigs renting there. Like the train running along the roadway there. Faster than the vehicles. It's very realistic looking. Alright, coming off into our manufacturing area. Alright. See what's coming out of there. Hey. Paper. That's what we're short of. You see some of the trucks are taking them straight to the factory, some to the warehouse. For the time being, that's I guess a good setup. Ideally, you'd want all the factories here to only take their stuff from the warehouses. But right now they're set up to take input from anywhere, which is good. It'll make up for any shortfall we have. Let's watch this truck come in here. How I have it set up with those invisible roadways. This makes everything look realistic. Look at that. Trucks going in. All the way in there. I think I have the spawn point set right there at the loading dock. Yep. And then come back out. Makes it much more realistic. And they got all the stuff they need there. That place is functioning properly. That one's okay. That one's okay. We're actually got some metals going in here. Yeah, the paper and plain timber is still lagging. Toy factory's got everything they need. That place is doing all right. Paper. Still short on paper down there. Plastics. Metals and glass. Lagging a bit. This is a nice setup too. You watch the trucks go into the metal steel mill there. Have the roadway running all the way through there. Coming up to the loading dock right there. Cool if we had little tiny forklifts come out, move stuff around. Instead of asking too much. Plastics, it's getting some stuff in there now. I think that's doing okay. Glass, we have some glass. I think we'll go over to our ore area here and add some more production. Always seems to be the problem that this production is lagging. And we have some room over here. We'll have a road come off the corner there at an angle. Adds a little variation to the road layout there. And come back down that way. We are sort of up on a little plateau here. Okay. The ideal setup here is that you've got enough production for your big factories, and ideally you have a little left over to export the raw materials and make some money that way. But first and foremost, you want to make sure your local factories are taken care of as far as supply goes. Whatever you do, you don't want to be importing. Importing costs you money. Exporting makes you money. I think I could stick in another glass plant as well. Glass was lagging a little bit, as well as the metals are the two primary outputs of this place. I think that fiberglass plant's the right size. You notice they give you two size factories for each of these types of facilities. You got one that produces medium amount, one that produces a lot. So I'll take the big factory, copy of the big factory. Produces a lot of it, and you should be good to go as far as that goes. Just cut that off. There you go. Yeah, smooth out the hillside there. Don't go too far. We do have those mines going in underneath the cliff face there. Fake mines. Okay. Yeah, I really need to have that set up, not to export and to go right into our warehouse. They seem to be filling up okay. Like I said, you do lose the possibility of some money by having it for internal use only. But we do want to make sure the local factories are serviced first, and then if we have any excess, we can go back and add export in. Ideally, you want to do that with the warehouses. If your warehouses have too much stock, you can export from them. Use the warehouses as clearinghouses, so to speak. Not have the factories deal with that individually. But yeah, I think yeah, see, some of them icons went away there. So I think we're slowly taking care of our problem. We gotta make this look nicer. Get a slope going in there. Cover it with trees so that when the rains come, we don't have landslides, which would be a thing in real life. Gotta have that ground cover holding the dirt together. All right. Yeah. Got some paper going on there. Going is fine. That's fine. It's fine. Just double checking. There's just so much. Okay. That's going to the main manufacturing area. A load of paper and timber, which is good. Right, I think I was contemplating putting in a cargo airport out here. It's near the cargo train line there, and might be able to put another junction in there just to get some road traffic. That little area looks like it would be ideal for that purpose. Nice to have another way in and out of town for cargo. But anyway, I think that's enough for today. As always, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.